No! Alright, so let me try to figure out where to begin this thing. I know it's been a while since I have posted a video. You know, I hate to be posting an update video, but I feel like it's something that I owe you guys after taking such a long time off YouTube. So basically the last 4 years for me have been sort of a roller coaster. I got accepted into the film school at Florida State, and I was in a really small class making movies very frequently. It was a really good experience. I feel like it taught me a lot of stuff that I couldn't really learn on my own, mainly through experience on film sets. And I feel like YouTube actually gave me a really good foundation when I went in. So I'm thankful for the years I get to spend creating with such a good community on YouTube. So I was lucky enough to shoot 4 films. All 4 of them were very different from one another, and I felt like it was a really good opportunity to just sort of dabble in different genres and just figure out what I like to make. Before that, I only had any experience making action movies, you know, as y'all know. I would have loved to upload the films here on YouTube, but the film school unfortunately owns them, so if I was ever releasing it publicly, it was through festivals and just like private links to friends and family. Maybe one day one of them will exist online, but for now it might be a little while. I think down the road I'll probably make a video explaining my experience on those films. I never directed a crew and cast of people who weren't just my friends, so it really got me out of my comfort zone, and I don't know, I just feel like I really learned a lot throughout the whole process. Ever since I've graduated, my schedule has changed quite a bit. I got the chance to work on a feature film this summer. I took a trip to Europe. I've spent a lot of time with my family and just sort of took a break from the whole film thing, just because after 3 years in this program, nonstop making movies, it gets somewhat exhausting, and I was feeling a little bit creatively drained. But now I'm back on YouTube, and I'm going to try my best to upload consistently. I can't promise a video every week yet. For all of you out there still watching, thank you for sticking around. I know it's got to be frustrating investing time following a creator and then they just kind of abandon you without much of an explanation. Cole and I tried explaining it back right when we got into college that we were going to try to keep making videos, and I think we uploaded 1 since. So it's tough. I know, he went off to live in Mississippi and I lived in Florida. And it was just hard to manage and coordinate that kind of stuff. We both got so consumed in our work and our studies. It just didn't feel right to produce something low quality for y'all just to produce it. So now, hopefully, now that I'm in LA, the quality is going to become a little bit better. I'll have more time on my hands, and I want to make stuff new. I'm not going to be able to promise the same old action movies that we used to make, and tell stories that really expand my abilities as a growing filmmaker, because hopefully one of these days I'll be able to shoot my own stuff, direct my own stuff. That's always been the dream, and YouTube has always sort of helped me get closer to that goal. Moving to LA was very different than I expected it would be. I ended up driving here with my mom all the way from Georgia, so we basically crossed the entire country to get over here. And it was pretty intimidating, to say the least. I remember looking around and thinking, wow, this is something I've been thinking about doing for a while, but now it's actually happening, and there are so many other people who have the same dreams as me out here doing the exact same thing. It felt very welcoming in a sense, but also I definitely felt like a fish out of water. I just finally got a place to live with my friend from college, Terry. If y'all haven't seen the video we made when we first got here, you should check it out. I'll throw the link in the description. Basically, it's nice to have someone who's also interested in the same stuff as me, who wants to make things with me, and I'm sure y'all will see him around in a lot more stuff. So basically, once I got here, I'm living with like everything I could fit in my car just crammed to the walls, and I'm just driving around crashing on any of my friends who are out here's couches, who's nice enough to let me stay with them. And there was a lot of anxiety that came with that. Like, I had never really experienced anything like that, so it just felt like the world was crashing down, but also all this opportunity was kind of expanding around me all at the same time. And so I sort of just accepted that it's gonna be crazy for a little bit and just sort of went along with the ride. Now I'm a lot more comfortable now that I'm living in an apartment. But before that, I can say there were a fair amount of times where I was wondering if I was even gonna be able to do it. So I know a lot of you are probably asking, where is Cole? Where is the other rockin' twin? And all I can say is that right now I'm going to be on my own for a little bit. Hopefully he'll come and visit, and then we can make something like we used to for y'all. But he's very busy with his work. He's finishing up one more semester at school, and his major is totally different than mine. He's going off and doing more business style stuff. So he's going to make a lot more money than I am. But yeah, no, I miss him a lot, and I'm hoping he would consider the possibility of living out here, but I'm not sure that's something he would enjoy. Maybe he would, we'll see. I definitely want him to visit and just sort of check the area out. With that being said, it also raises the question if I need to rebrand the channel or not. I feel like the name Two Rockin' Twins, as badass as it may sound, especially since it came out of the minds of two genius, third graders, it's maybe not something that fits with the content that I'll be making now, and it sucks because that's been our brand growing up. That's been everything for us. All of our success on YouTube was under that name. But I'm wondering now if I should just go by my name, Reid for now, or change the channel name to something that has more of a professional ring to it, or just that more suits the kind of content that I'll be making. But for now, I'm going to keep it as Two Rockin' Twins because I want people to know that I've been uploading for at least a little while, and then maybe one of these days I'll change it, or Cole will join me again and we'll change it to something else. Or not, I don't know. But yeah, back in 2008 when this channel was created, I never could have imagined that it would have grown the way it did. And I never would have thought that I would have just quit. Well, not quit, but just become inactive for such a long period of time. Yeah, I was definitely kicking myself along college, just wanting to put something out there, but I just couldn't come up with anything with the amount of work that I was given. So what is new for the future of this channel? I'm hoping to upload consistently, not like every day or every week, but maybe closer to every 2 weeks if I can. I'd like to start focusing the content on film related stuff, sort of the behind the scenes process that goes into making a short film or project, and meet other collaborators like I have in the past on here. There are tons of great channels out there right now that are just popping up, and I know a lot of people are living in LA as well, so hopefully I can collaborate with some of them. I know a lot of you are probably expecting a bunch of action movies and things that I used to do, but hopefully you'll understand that I can't necessarily produce stuff like that anymore. Back when you're a kid running around in the woods with a bunch of airsoft guns, people don't really question it over in Georgia, but if I did the same thing over here, I think I would probably get arrested. This is a really exciting step for me, and I'm glad those of you who have stuck around are still following this channel, because it means a lot to me, and I wouldn't ever be doing this if it weren't for y'all in the first place. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time, and it never would ever feel worth it if it weren't for everybody watching, giving your feedback. And speaking of feedback, if you have any kind of ideas for me on what I can be doing to better this channel, what kind of content I can be making, please share your thoughts in the comments section of this video. I usually like to go and read them and comment back whenever I can, so please feel free to do that. Also, I'm gonna sound like every millennial kid ever, but I have an Instagram, and I do post some film related stuff on what I'm up to, so feel free to go over there and check me out, Reid_Loff. And you know, while you're at it, go check Cole out too. I don't know what his handle is, but I'll put it right here. And apparently the subscribe button doesn't do anything anymore, so make sure you click the little notification bell so you know when I upload stuff, because I would hate to just be making stuff and my own subscribers aren't even seeing it. But yeah, anyways, I'll see y'all soon. Hopefully you're still there when I upload this. I don't know. Bye.